Hey you guys, this is Living by the Flesh Part 2. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the first video on living in flesh so you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to read to you guys the definition of flesh, which comes from my Holy Bible, the King James Version. And it says, the soft part of the human body, all mankind. Y'all, flesh is hard, because soon as something happens in our life, we be ready to risk it all. But I'm going to read to you guys, what does the Bible say about flesh? Which comes from Romans 8:8. And it says, so then they are in the flesh, cannot please God. So then they are in the flesh, cannot please God. So anybody who's living in the flesh, you cannot please God because that's not what He wants you to do. Anything that's holy and acceptable to God will please Him. But living in the flesh, that won't please Him because it's not right. 3 sins of flesh is selfishness, lust, and pride. So in order for a person to identify whether they're living in flesh, they have to ask themselves, am I selfish? Am I living in lust? Do I have pride? And most people have pride that they don't know that they're living in the flesh. People that have pride feel like that they're never wrong and that they're always doing things right. Anything that's not pleasing in God's eyes is living in the flesh. If you're a single woman having a relationship with a married man, then you're living in flesh because that's not right. If you're a grown man flirting with a younger child, then you're living in the flesh, and that's not right. If you're a man who is married, but you feel like since you're bringing in home all the money, that you can cheat on your wife and do whatever it is you want to do, come in the house at 2 o'clock in the morning, disrespecting your wife, then you're living in the flesh. How do you overcome the flesh? First, you need to recognize when you're being attacked by an evil desire. Second, immediately stop thinking about it. Whatever is on your mind at 2 a.m. in the morning, pray about it. Go to bed. Choose the spirit-led desires God wants you to follow instead of the attacking evil desire. Y'all have to be able to recognize what's from the spirit and what's from the devil. You know what's from the spirit, it's not going to lead you wrong. But what's from the devil is doing things that you know is not pleasing to God. What are the signs that you are living in the flesh? Selfish ambition. You're only thinking about yourself. Witchcraft. You're practicing evil things that God don't want us to practice.